Hey guys, so I just got out the shower. That's why I'm conditioning my hair right now, and I'm putting on my little face mask. I'm just getting ready for bed. Ooh, got gas. But I just got off the phone with my brother. Now, I know that you guys don't know this, but I have a brother that's 1.5 years older than me, and he's gay. Not bisexual, gay. And we are really close with each other. So we were talking about some things that happened to us when we were younger, and things that I won't talk about right now, get into right now. But I recently told him about me making a YouTube and all these videos and things, and it kind of like blended into our conversation. I was going to tell him how I'm going to start like making videos just talking about like gay issues, transgender issues. Even though I'm not, it directly affects me because my brother is gay and I do care for him, and we are so close. Even though there's 5 of us, I don't feel like I have any other brothers and sisters. I don't talk to my other brothers and sisters at all, really. I mean, maybe once every couple months, if that. And this is more than I ever have in my entire life. So sometimes I've gone years without speaking to my brothers and my sisters and things like that. So we were talking, and I was telling him about how I didn't know that he was gay when I was younger. But all the warning signs for stereotypical gay guys, gay men or whatever, was there. Like what people will say, like his voice sounds like mine. Sometimes people don't know who it is on the phone when we answer. Our voices sound the same. I guess the way he walked, the things he would say, and everything. And I was constantly getting asked as a child and as a teenager, middle school, whatever, is your brother gay? And I would always say no. Like, are you crazy? No, he has a girlfriend. I would always say those things. And whenever we would go shopping for my brother, we would always buy, like, you know, teenage boy clothes, things like that. And he would always say, that's not my style. Or he was kind of into art, so something that had like art logos but that was still a guy shirt, he would like it. So it was just, I didn't know at all. So I'm making this video to give you guys warning signs and what to do if someone that you love is gay. Now, when I say warning signs, like, please don't get this mixed up. I'm not saying, oh my gosh, he's gay, so let's stop this. That's not what I'm trying to say. The point is that if you are a sibling or a friend or a lover, what you are to somebody in that position, because when something is different to people, they typically don't know what to do. They either want to, like, burn it or something like that, or, you know, do something crazy, because people can be ignorant, and let's not fault them for that. That's what they are. Okay, this stuff is really starting to itch. So I'm about to go rinse this off my face, and I'm gonna come back. Okay guys, so I'm back. I had to rinse that off and put some cream on my face. But yeah, so the number one thing from experience that I have to say is, don't assume anything. Like, just don't assume. Don't assume that they're out and they're proud. Don't assume that they want people to know. Don't assume that they're doing okay. Don't assume anything. I don't care if they're acting cheery, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And if they ask you not to tell anybody, don't do it. I don't even care if they're telling other people. Wait till they give you the okay. Okay? When I was younger, I was very ignorant. I just assumed that nobody could be gay in our family because I never thought about gay people. I never knew anything about them. But coming from a black family, a lot of times we're either in denial about those type of things or we just don't want it. With any family. But if you're black, you already know what I'm talking about. Like, that's just not a thing for us, you know. So people had told me, from what I heard, that like the cousins that we have to stay away from them because they could touch us or molest us or things like that. And I had heard and had known people who had been molested by like their gay uncle and things like that. But now that I'm older, I'm more mature and I'm educated and I can go out and see things for myself, majority of people who do get molested are by family members. But a lot of them are not gay. Your dad can be straight and molest you. Your mom can be straight and molest you. Like, it has nothing to do with that. That's a mind thing on their own. So people cannot blame things like that on somebody being gay. So my second piece of advice is just to educate yourself. I know it sounds crazy, like it's overdoing it, but you need to be mindful of things that you say. Like, how do you do it? Or what's it like? Like, don't say it like that, especially if somebody's just starting out. I know if you guys are talking, blah, 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 you're talking about your sex life possibly, and maybe right now they may not feel like talking about theirs. Or they could be super excited to. You just don't know. So I don't want people to think that you have to walk on eggshells, but be mindful. And you don't want to be offensive. Just like they don't want to be offensive towards you, you don't want to be offensive towards them. Another thing is to just be open. Now, I know a lot of people are open-minded, but a lot of people are only open-minded about lesbians, and let's be realistic here. A lot of times people are literally thinking about what a guy is doing in the bedroom, and that's why they're so weird about men being gay, but they're so cool about women. So when you're speaking about it, just try to be as open-minded as you can and give like a regular advice that you would give someone. Be safe, try to guard your heart, be understanding, things like that. If somebody, even in like regular life, is not opening up to you, a lot of times if you guys are supposed to be close, like supposed to be like your sibling or you've been friends like your whole life, there may be something that's going on that may make them feel like they can't trust you. Like, let's say for instance you're always talking and you're always talking about people and you're always complaining, things like that. That could be like a possible thing to make them really standoffish about telling you things. So you can't shake it out of someone. Like, it's going to naturally happen. And the first step you can do is, if you sense something, is just to ask about it. And just because like the slightest thing happened doesn't mean you need to ask about it again. Ask about it at times when it's not necessarily so obvious. And my last piece of advice is to not be in denial. I remember specifically, I was watching this show, I think it was this hair show on Oxygen or the Style Network, where there was this gay guy and he was sitting on a bench. And y'all, he was just like Prince. And I was just looking at him because the episode was about him coming out to his mom, and I was like, is this not obvious? He has on nail polish. He's dressed in a purple outfit from like 1928 or 1800s, and he's coming out to his mom. Like, for what? What are you coming out from, the dark? Like, and he came out to her and she was surprised, people. She had no idea. She was like a deer caught in headlights. So it can happen to anybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't assume anything anymore, and I ask questions, and also I will never be in denial again. Everyone was asking, but I guess maybe I was in denial and I didn't even know it. It was kind of like it just can't be us. It just can't be me. But it's not about me. It's about him. And when if you guys ever meet someone, you have someone close and you think maybe, you need to start early. Ask them, why do you feel like this? When do you feel like this? How long have you felt this way? And how do you know, like, if this is it? Are you ready? Things like that. Are you comfortable? How do you want to do it? How do you want to come out? How do you want to do it? Well, anyway, guys, this is just a quick video. I was on the phone with my brother. I was thinking about this, and I told him I was going to make some videos on this, because whenever I'm on Facebook or social media or anything, I always try to correct people, because there is nothing worse than a misinformed person spreading word like wildfire. And if you look on social media right now, there's a whole lot of it. There's a lot of people putting things on timelines and they have no like further info about it. They just saw somebody post it, it looked good, had a lot of reads, but there's something that wasn't right, and they don't even try to look into it. So anyway, genies and gents, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Even if you're not subscribed, who cares? This is a message. It's not about you sticking around for my other crazy dumb videos or whatever I post. I love you guys. Good night.